Hello, Facebook friends. It's me, Barbara, with Wigs and Fluff. Today, I have on The Breeze by Raquel Welch, and it is in the color Golden Wheat. It's not that real blonde color, but it's the Golden Wheat color. This is the color that my normal hair, my bio hair, most likely resembles, at least after I get through dyeing it, that is. And I do keep my hair, my bio hair, colored underneath my cap. I do that so that on the occasion that I have to be without my wigs, like in the afternoon or something, and I'm around my grandchildren, my hair isn't full of gray hair and looking horrible. That's the reason I do it. Today, I'm wearing a pink shirt. I got this over at the Goodwill, and it still had the tag on it. You can see that, Liz Claiborne, and the tag was originally $44. On sale from somewhere. I don't know where. It says cactus flower. So I don't know where that is, but it was on sale somewhere. And it got donated to the Goodwill. It still had the original tag on it. That means nobody wore it, unless somebody was taking a mini pearl, playing a mini pearl and wearing it with the tag on. I don't think so. So it's just a cool shirt. It's real pretty. I love the hot pink color, especially for older women. I think it brightens everybody up. And Goodwill's a good place to go. It's fun. It is just a lot of fun to go to Goodwill and see what you can find. You can find a summer purse there. You can find a winter purse there. You can find all sorts of treasures and clothes that have never been worn by anybody. So that's what I have on today. Now, I also wanted to talk to you about Ipsy. Now, I subscribe to Ipsy, and I get makeup once a month. And this month I got a brush, a makeup brush, and I got a hair product, thank me later, hair product. So I'm going to try that. I don't know what it's going to do on my poor bio hair, but we'll see. I've got a mascara that I'm wearing this morning. This is a Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. It says black. It's supposed to be for smoky eyes. I like the Ipsy because I can try out different products and just get the samples. You don't have to buy the whole big tube. You see that wand? That is altogether different. Just a second. I meant to get this out. Here it is. Sorry about that. It's altogether different from this wand. You see the difference in that? This one is the one that I really love. This one here is straight. This one here is different. It goes down in the center and it's up at the sides, and it does a little bit better job of getting that mascara on your eyelashes, I think. But it's a fresh mascara. It had lots of good mascara in it, so I was thankful to have it. So that's another thing. What else? Let's see. I got, let me get the right end, an eyeshadow. And I have it on today. This is the eyeshadow that it came in. This is IBY, and it is called Wild at Heart eyeshadow. So that's a fun new eyeshadow that I got, and an eyeliner. This one's called Black Magic, and it's just a plain black eyeliner, but it's got the felt tip point that I like. You can see that. I've gotten away from wearing black eyeliner because you can see it's a little bit harsh on me. What I normally do is I use my blue shadow and a brush, a small, very small brush, and I use this darkest one. And I find that works really well on me. I use it to line my eyes, top and bottom lids. And then I do a little uptick in the corner typically to give myself a little eye lift. So that's what I do. But I got this Ipsy bag. Oh, I also got a brush, a new makeup brush. Won't bother with that today. But it all comes in a pretty little bag. This is my little daisy bag. And I love trying out the new products, seeing what I like. Very often I have bought things. You see, this is my favorite Anastasia. I got this, I think, in Ipsy one time, a sample of it. And I really liked it. And I keep buying that mascara. So that is the mascara that I like, is called Anastasia. It is from Anastasia. It's the black, can't read that very well, but this is the one I like. I love that wand. You can see that wand. I really like it. Works well. Putting that on me. I also wear fake eyelashes on occasion too. I've been known to do that. And that's okay too. That's okay too. Okay, so now I am wearing The Breeze by Raquel Welch today. And I really like this particular wig. It's a comfortable wig. Really, really comfortable. It does have a bit of lace because it's got a little bit of permatease up at the top. But it doesn't bother me right now. Later on, it might come to bother me if I lose most of my hair. My scalp may become irritated because of it. I don't know. But right now, it's real comfortable. Most all my wigs are comfortable on me. They don't itch. They're not too hot. They don't make me sweat. So I really, really, really like them. I've got another couple of wigs in mind I might order. I know I have a ridiculous amount of wigs. I have 12 right now, and that's a ridiculous amount of wigs, but there are people who have far more, and I wear them every day because I cannot go out with my bio hair. I just can't. I have got bald spots right now, and there's just no possible way I'm going out the door without my wig on. There's no possible way, ever. If there was a fire in the house, first thing I'd do is go put my wig on. Because I can't go outside with my bald head. It's just, I can't do that. So even if I didn't have any makeup on, I'd put a wig on before I went out. I would just grab it on my way out. So those are the things that I do. This is one of my favorites. I really do like The Breeze. I think it looks good on me. I think this particular hairstyle looks good on me. I think I like it better than the real short ones, like the Voltage that I was wearing the last couple of days. I've been wearing the Voltage. And this is a short little hairdo. Really kind of a short, but everybody loves it. Everybody thinks it's cute, cute hairdo. Everybody likes it. So I really like the Voltage. And I really love the color. I adore the color of it. But I really like The Breeze. I might just order The Breeze in the glazed vanilla. I just might. So, anyways, that's what I have on today. Now, I wanted to talk to you today, again, about fear. And the story I want to talk to you today is about the disciples. And you remember the story of Jesus feeding the 5,000 with 2 loaves of bread and some fish. And he took a little boy's lunch and fed 5,000 people. Everybody knows that story. Well, after that, he told his disciples to get in the boats and go on across the Sea of Galilee. And they did. They did what Jesus asked them to do. They got halfway across and it became dark because they started out late. So they got halfway across this sea, which is really a huge lake. It's like a huge, huge lake. And once again, they got hit by a storm. That lake has the middle of that lake has like weather pattern of its own. I have gotten stuck out in the middle of the Sea of Galilee when I was in Israel. and in a storm, in a boat that was about the size of what the disciples used. And it's a scary thing. It really is a scary thing when those storms just blow up all of a sudden. And so the disciples were in the middle. It was dark, and the skies got dark and cloudy, and the rain started pelting down, and they became afraid because they were in these small little boats. They were in these small boats, riding on the waves, and they became afraid and frightened. And they looked off into the distance, and who do you think that they saw? A ghost. That's what they thought they saw walking on the water. Well, it turned out to be no ghost at all. And the disciples were scared to death. They didn't know what to think. They were frightened. And then they heard a voice, and it said, "Fear not, for I am with you. It's me, Jesus." And then the disciples got scared, and Peter called out and said, "Teacher, if it's really you, then let me climb over and walk to you on this water." And Jesus said, "Come on." And so Peter climbed out of the boat, and he began to walk on the water as long as he kept his eyes on Jesus. But pretty soon he began to look down. And when he did, what he saw was deep, dark water. Deep, dark water and lots of waves. And he began to get afraid and frightened. And then next thing you know, he was under the water. Under the water. He came up and he cried out, "Jesus, help me, help me." And the next thing you know, Jesus had his hand and pulled him right out of the water and helped him right back into the boat. You see, Peter never needed to fear. He just needed to keep his eyes where they belonged, on Jesus, not on the circumstances. And so often we get confused by circumstances in life, things that go on around us that frighten us, that we don't have an explanation for, that we are confused by. But what God says is, "Fear not, fear not, for I am with you. I'm with you. I got this. I got your back." So all Peter really needed to do was to keep focused, keep focused, keep focused, keep focused on Jesus. That's what he needed to do. And he would have made it. But Jesus was merciful, and he reached his hand down, pulled Peter out of the water and back into the boat. At that point in time, the disciples had a real understanding. They were dealing with the Son of God. That came into their head, their minds, and their thinking. Oh my word, we are really in the presence of God. Think about that. That's how they felt. That just permeated their whole being. Wow. That's a story. I love that story. It's one of my very favorite ones in the Bible. And I hope that you will not fear today. I hope that you will not let the circumstances in the Ukraine and with Russia and all these other situations frighten you. Keep your eyes on Jesus. He's got you. He's never going to let you go. I'll see you next time.